Hi everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. We are lucky to have many breweries and wineries throughout the Northwest. But if you're looking for something a little sweeter with tons of history, you should try a meadery. You can find several in Seattle Southside, and it's a micro adventure for your taste buds that you do not want to miss. Here's Brandon Bernstead.
Adventure awaits in Seattle Southside. Made up of the curiously wonderful cities of SeaTac, Tukwila, and Des Moines, this happening hub offers visitors an array of micro-adventures, all just a short distance from both downtown Seattle and the airport. Today we're in Tukwila to taste something truly unique. It has a history dating back literally thousands of years, and now mead is enjoying a serious resurgence, thanks to folks like John Opegard.
So mead at its very core is alcohol based on honey. That's really the only rule. With the interest in history, thanks to like all the TV shows and fantasy books that have gotten really popular recently, mead has been kind of blowing up. You can find a meadery in just about every major city in the States these days.
John, who usually goes by Jarl, a Norse word for king, is the owner of Opegard Meadery. Disguised behind a nondescript door, his mead hall is decked out with a fun Viking aesthetic.
The usual experience for people coming in here is to walk in with their eyes wide open, try a flight of different meads, figure out what you like, grab a glass, and then play some board games or Dungeons and Dragons or whatever you might be into.
John has been making mead almost his entire adult life. He says the process is actually similar to winemaking.
We take a whole lot of honey and we dilute it with a little bit of water. That makes it fermentable. The sugars that you find in honey, once converted to alcohol, that makes mead. That's about it. Every meadery is kind of different, and that's part of the fun. That's part of the allure of mead, is that if you go to 10 different meaderies, you're kind of getting 10 totally different products.
And the great thing about this stretch of Tukwila is visitors can check out not one, but two excellent meaderies. Contrivance is located across the street from Opegard and offers both traditional mead and more unique flavors in a steampunk setting.
We like the steampunk thing because you don't even have to know what steampunk means to appreciate it. It just looks cool.
Co-owner Cosmo Walter started as a winemaker before falling in love with mead.
I think it's my favorite thing to do is to corrupt wine people and make them try mead. And you know, a lot of the time they say they don't like sweet stuff, but they try it and they love it and they end up buying a bottle of our sweetest mead to take home because they can get wine anywhere.
I'm told for newbies like me, the best way to understand mead is to taste. Back at Opegard, John and I are sampling a couple of his favorite offerings.
The first one that I love to share with people is we just call it our oak barrel mead. It's got a simple name. It is just a honey fermented mead, but then I then aged it in a bourbon barrel.
Wow.
Not bad, right?
No, it's great. And that's, look, you hear honey and immediately you think, as an outsider, as a newbie, this is gonna be sweet. As you said, it's not really sweet at all. Super cool flavor and very drinkable as well.
Next up, one of Opegard's most popular meads, Dragon's Blood.
This one is more just like juice. It has an insane amount of raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries that went in with the honey. So while the alcohol is primarily from the honey, there's also a ton of fruit character that adds to the color of it, and also the flavor, as you're about to find out.
Oh yeah. Wow. You get all those berry notes right up front, just a touch of bite on the back end. Yeah, this is sensational, John. This is really lovely.
Two tasty stops, one convenient location. It's a perfect micro adventure, and one you can only find in Seattle Southside.
To explore Seattle Southside and map out your next micro adventure, head to seattlesouthside.com.